Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your November 1st to the 10th, 2019 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you that you remember to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's see now, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what November 1st to the 10th, 2019 has in store for you. I'm moving to behind the signs of believe and kindness. I'm moving the Samurai Tarot, and this will be used at the end for your bonus reading. And I'm moving over to the side your Witchling cards and your Fairy Guidance cards, and shuffling the Llewellyn Tarot deck. Now this is by far my favorite tarot deck, as you guys can see by how worn it is. And if you have been to my channel before, you know that these cards are always the ones that I go back to. I've been doing some others lately for you guys, just to let you see a bit of a change, but these are my favorite. All these will be linked in the description box below. So let's see now, Sagittarius, November 1st to the 10th, 2019. 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 Sagittarius. Show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. Fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, Sagittarius, is the Wheel of Fortune. Crowned by the King of Swords, an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. Then you have the Emperor in Aries time frame, also in Aries shining through, a time frame of March 21st to April 19th. Then you have the Magician calling on your own power, calling on your own truth at this time. Really, you're going to be able to manifest and embrace exactly what it is that you want. You might not see it at this time, but you definitely are getting there and embracing a bigger picture. The Four of Wands, happiness, celebration, prosperity, success. The Hierophant, which represents a Taurus energy, a time frame of April 20th to May 20th. So within this line right here, you have the time frame of March 21st to April 19th, April 20th to May 20th, because Taurus comes right after Aries. And you have the Tower, a time of great change. It can bring with it upheaval, most definitely, but it's bringing with it great change that is leading you forward. You have yourself coming through as the Knight. This is also amplifying the Aries energy here. There's going to be a sense that you very much know what it is that you desire. You have strong masculine energy around you, very focused, very driven, very passionate, awakening your true self, where it is that you want to be. And then you have the Seven of Wands, which is saying here, and I'm just going to move my camera just a little bit for you guys to get this all in better. There we go. That's much better for you guys. This is very much saying here, you don't, okay. So what I just heard was a statement that my great-grandmother always said. If you step on every single crack, you won't get across the river. You just won't. So here it's saying, do not step on every stone, do not step on every crack. You are moving forward. And if you try to fight every battle, you are going to derail yourself, because there are changes coming in that are moving you forward, Sagittarius. But if you sit there and say, okay, I have to go kind of step by step, methodically, kind of weeding everything out, you're going to drive yourself up the wall. You really are going to make yourself so frustrated here, because there's a determination and a focus that is leading you forward. And then the repeat of the number 4 is saying here that you have to take care of you. And you really do, because there's a sense here of not only taking care of your home, your family, you know, the people who are nearest and dearest to you, friends who have become like family to you, but there's also a really strong sense of needing to take care of yourself personally, emotionally, spiritually, the house of your soul, which is quite frankly your body, needs your attention. And there's something here that you've been ignoring. There's something here that you've been saying, you know, oh, I'll get to that later, or something to that effect. And now really you are needing to focus on you, Sagittarius. And that is what I'm seeing here, because there are a lot of changes that are coming that you are ready for on one hand, but that are going to kind of take you by surprise on the other. So for this time period from the 1st to the 10th, there is a lot going on that you are digesting, taking in, and really moving forward in. All right, your fairy guidance. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Sagittarius, November 1st to the 10th, 2019. Sagittarius, November 1st to the 10th, 2019. Sagittarius. Okay, these two right here. Oh, okay. So the first one here, friendship, and then magic. I love the magic card because that's what you have right here with the magician. You are embracing a magic within yourself, and it is being seen. It is a part of you. If you deny it, you are going to feel a little bit hollow within your soul. All right. So here, there's a personal magic to you, and it might not be what you think of as magic. Is that this isn't like the movie Hocus Pocus where you're able to conjure things. This is really saying that you have a personal gift to you that you are born with and that you are embracing at this time. And as you embrace that magic, you embrace a power that is so distinctly yours and so why you were put on this earthly plane that it is breathtaking. All right, let's see here. Sagittarius, November 1st to the 10th, 2019. Sagittarius, November 1st to the 10th, 2019. Sagittarius, November 1st to the 10th, 2019. This card right here, wisdom, and this one, enthusiasm. Now, enthusiasm always makes me laugh, but we'll get to that one in just a moment. So we have here wisdom. And what this says is inner wisdom nurtures the skills necessary to see through all possibilities. And that's what you're embracing right here. You're embracing your crown chakra, you're embracing your mind, your ideas, and also the personal power that is you, Sagittarius, that is moving you forward to the greatness of your existence and towards what it is that you want on this earthly plane. So here you are going to be sifting things out. You are going to feel at times on top of the world, just like, oh my gosh, I got this all figured out. And at other times, you're going to sit there and look at things and go, I don't know why I'm so tired. I don't know why everything is so chaotic. I want to just cry at other times. So know that you're going to be a little bit on an emotional roller coaster, but embracing your wisdom, seeing the deeper truth of things, and not being so worried about what everybody else thinks and how everybody else judges you. Because Sagittarius, you are a very social person, you are a beautifully creative person, and you are the more sensitive of the fire signs, most definitely. And that sensitivity is going to come out during this time. You also have a natural curiosity to you, a sense of, it's a wanderlust of the mind, is what I'm seeing here. And that is moving you forward to your truth and to embracing your power. So here you are evolving, you are amplifying yourself, and you are moving forward in your heart's desire. So the color that really shines through is purple, and it's healing and cleansing your crown chakra. Crown chakra cleanses for you personally, Sagittarius, would be something absolutely beautiful to do from time to time or once a month. Yeah, once a month. That's what Spirit is saying. It would be really beneficial to you because it is going to help center your soul, but it's also going to help put into alignment all the curiosities that you've kind of accumulated and collected within your mind along the way. And it's going to help make things a bit more clear and a bit more centered. Then we have here enthusiasm. And this says, life is always brighter when you wake up each day with a spirit of enthusiasm. And that's really quite the truth. But it's also saying here that before you go to sleep at night, because waking up each day with a spirit of enthusiasm, like, oh boy, I can't wait to get out of bed and everything like that, sometimes that just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen within 10 days. It doesn't happen within a month or sometimes within a year. It just felt like that whole year was about you just pulling yourself up and feeling like you had on lead shoes. So here, what this is saying and how I interpreted it is that before you go to bed at night, look at something that you love. A picture on your phone of people that you love, a picture of a flower, a picture of a place that you would love to live or go on holiday, vacation to, when you get a chance or, one day. And you're going to have that power moving you forward. You're going to have that becoming part of your truth and having that be in your soul. And that's going to help you wake up in the morning with a sense of enthusiasm for your life, for yourself, and for what it is that you desire. There is also a sense here of healing and cleansing your sacral chakra with the color orange shining through. So with healing and cleansing your sacral chakra, you're letting go of a lot of negativity from this life and from past lives, which helps lessen the burden of your existence and helps you wake up in enthusiasm and helps you live in enthusiasm. Then we have friendship. When individuals with common bonds cross your path, friendship is discovered, most definitely. So there are going to be people that come your way that you have this clique of friendship with. But this is also saying, let your interests shine. Let kind of the quirkiness, the beauty that is you, because all human beings are quirky. We all have our little quirks. So letting that shine through and seeing the people who see you for you and not try to dictate what you should be, what you shouldn't be, and how you should move forward. Then we have magic. Magic has a way of touching the heart and drawing power from the soul. Your magic, your internal magic is going to be leading you forward. It's going to be your power. You're standing before the altar of your existence and saying, this is who I am, this is where I need to be, and this is how I have to move forward for me. And that's going to be a very powerful, very truthful thing at this time for you, for these 10 days. It's going to be a sense of, for some of you Sagittarians, this is a very specific message, you've been trying to fit in like everybody else. But the thing is, and the fact of the matter is, you're not like everybody else. You're not going to be able to be like everybody else. So embracing your truth, as long as you come from a place of love, as long as you come from a place of kindness and serenity of soul, you're going to be unstoppable. And you're going to actually find that you take off kind of a shackle that has been around you, and you're embracing freedom of soul and self. So here with the Wheel of Fortune, you're going to find that for these 10 days, and the number 10 here has a significance to you, you are going to be transforming yourself. It's a completion of a cycle, but it's also an embracing of a cycle, an embracing of the fact that life is almost seasonal, okay? Yes, life has seasons to it, but there's a beauty to life. There's a spring, a summer, a winter and a fall. And I know those were out of order, but that's okay. So here, there is a sense of you embracing your truth. And no matter what season you are in, because everybody's going to be going through something different here, know that life is doing a 180. So if you were in a spring, you are going to be going through a winter. And it doesn't have to mean that things are going to be desolate and cold, because winter is beautiful, with the snow and the cool air, and it really is quite lovely. It has its own beauty to it. But the spring is a time of birthing things. It's a time of, creation and fire and life coming to things, right? The summer, most definitely. Well, I guess spring would be fall, and then things start to become quiet going into winter. But I'm seeing here that for some of you, if you've had a really creative time, is what I'm trying to say, you are going to go into a time of kind of being in the womb, of looking at things, nurturing your creativity, nurturing what it is that you want, looking at the bigger picture, looking at the next steps that you are going to take. And that leads you to this place of judgment, to this place of awakening, to this place of having a part of your soul awaking towards what you desire. And you're going to be embracing your internal wisdom. You're going to be embracing your hopes, your fears, and you're going to be looking at things rather seriously at this time. So this Wheel of Fortune is life doing a 180, most definitely, but it is also a sense of you looking at things differently and knowing that each part of life has a season, and the place that you are in right now and the season that you are embracing is going to be absolutely paramount to you being able to move forward, to you being able to embrace what it is that you want, because there's a determination of mind as you awaken. There's a sense here with the Knight of Swords. This is an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. You're cutting through doubts and fears. You know what it is that you desire. You're looking at your truth and you're saying, this is where I stand. This is what I want. You've embraced the fact that yes, life is a battlefield. And it isn't to discourage you. It is just simply to say that no matter how much everybody wants you to think, oh my gosh, my life is airbrush perfect, it isn't. It just simply isn't. No matter how much money you have, no matter how famous you are, you still have fights with the people that you love. You still have moments of severe insecurity. You still have times where it feels almost crippling for you to walk out your door. So nobody is denied that pain of anxiety, that pain of anger, that pain of fear. And yet we like to think that if you just work hard enough, if you just go after your dreams long enough and, put enough effort into things, you will be able to live pain-free. And that isn't the case at all. And I'm not trying to sit there and discourage anybody, but the King of Swords knows that. The King of Swords knows that life isn't fair and that it takes determination, it takes power of will, it takes a clear insight. And that's what you're embracing here. You're embracing a clear insight. You're embracing a communication of thoughts and ideas. And you're embracing what it is that you want and the way that you're moving forward. You're cutting through the chains that have held you back. And you are here, the Knight of Wands. You are here, the person who is able to move forward. You have that passion. You have that creativity. You're saying, this is my time, this is where I'm heading, and this is what I want. You are very much defending what you have worked so long to achieve. You are defending where it is that you want to stand, and you are simply a knight. You are a knight. A knight pledges to a king. Okay? All knights serve a king. So here, you are serving your intellect, your logic, your sense of understanding. And it can be, because the King of Swords can be a bit more detached to things, And because you are a fire sign energy, Sagittarius, you have passion. You have a lot of passion that goes into what it is that you want. But here, with a king and an emperor in this triangle right here, there is a sense of needing to be a bit detached. Not from those that you love, not saying this is a great time to be aloof and hard to understand and be all mysterious. But I am saying here that you cannot say, well, you can say whatever the heck you want to, because there's free will. But Spirit is saying, do not sit there and think, all right, if I just give all of myself, if I just put all my passion, all my fire, all, the stuff that is me, into another person, into my career, into something that I want, I will get the return on my investment that I'm thinking I should get. Because that's not how life works. And I hate to say it, because again, that's not what anybody wants to hear. But I was talking once to a Buddhist nun, and she said, reincarnation is like a bonfire. You start off, and the fire is built up, right? And it's huge. And then you incarnate, and you die, and you incarnate again. And the fire dies down. The wood starts to burn away. And it doesn't matter if you learned everything that you were supposed to. By the time that fire dies is all the time that you had. And here, there is a sense of you being that bonfire. Most definitely, that's what I'm seeing from Spirit. You are that bonfire. You are that passion. You are that desire, especially as a fire sign energy. And the thing with fire sign energies, and I will give you the negative as well as the positive. The positive is that you shine so brightly. The positive is that you are absolutely determined. The positive for you, Sagittarius, is the curiosity of mind and the embracing of Spirit here that you have, the power that you have to yourself. But the negativity is that you're going to think, if I can just burn bright enough, if I can just seek out the truth enough, if I can just warm everybody with my fire, they will be able to move forward. I will be able to have what it is that I want. I'll be able to achieve what it is I have set out for. And sometimes with some people, you can't. You can't pull them out of their darkness. You can't. And even if you do, even if you say, you know what, I'm giving you my hand and I'll pull you up, you might find that they spent a lot of time trying to pull you down because they're resentful, because they're angry, because they're living in darkness and shadows, and they can't even see the stars. It's like they're in a pit. So here, as the Knight of Wands, remember to defend yourself. Remember, you can't take another person's pain from them. You can help ease it, most definitely, and that's the type of person that you are. But you can't take it from them. And that's one of the hardest lessons you will have to learn in this life. And as you move forward in determination, you will also have this sense of aloofness. You will have the sense of being the actor upon the stage. Yes, your mind is seen. Yes, your passion is seen. You are determined. You are moving forward. There is a fire to you during this time that is extraordinary. But there is also a need for you to step back just a little bit and look at things. And remember your euphoria. Remember your happiness. Because there's going to be something here, Sagittarius, that you think, if I sacrifice enough, I can change it. And the fact of the matter is, you can't. Because here, at your root, is the Four of Wands. It's happiness. It's joy. It's they all live happily ever after. This is new job opportunities. This is moving house. This is success. This is prosperity. This is coming together of family and friends. This is beauty. And you're going to want to defend it. And you're going to feel as if you have to defend it from somebody, from something, from, it can just be the forces of the universe out there. The negativity that our world is in. The fact that it's reported to us every 5 seconds. And you might think, I have to fight. Now, this isn't saying roll over, play dead. This is saying, do not waste your energy on people who will never understand and who will not see the beauty of what you have. It doesn't have to be their beauty. They don't have to get it at all. You may be as different as can be. And this isn't about getting people on your page. This is knowing sometimes that, okay, we're reading different books. We're not going to be on the same chapter, or we're watching different movies. You don't know the scene that I'm talking about, and I don't know the scene that you're talking about, because we're watching different movies. And as you know that here, as you know that you're not going to be able to change other people's point of views, other people's opinions on things, other people's way of judging you harshly or not. They might not think themselves that they're judging you harshly. You embrace your joy, your prosperity. You're going to see opportunities open to you as you embrace what you want, as you embrace your euphoria, as you fall into friendship with yourself, as you embrace the magic of your passion. The fact that as a fire sign, you know that the magic lies within you. It's the fire of creation. It's the fire of prosperity. It leads you to new job opportunities. It leads you to moving home if you want to. It can lead you to just looking at things, just starting to say, you know what, I want something more than I have right now. And I know that it's not time yet, but I'm going to start to see where it is that I want to be, how it is that I want to move forward, what it is that I want to do. Spreading your wings, taking charge of your life. Because you have the Hierophant right here. This is a Taurus energy, a time frame, again, of April 20th to May 20th. This is saying, embrace your traditions. You have a strong connection here with a Taurus energy, which is actually going to be really good for you. It can also feel like that Taurus brings about a lot of changes, and they can. So for some of you Sagittarians, you might be having a bit of a difficulty with a Taurus, with an Aries, okay? Do not let anybody kind of steal your show, tell you what to do, tell you how to move forward, unless, of course, they're giving you loving, caring advice, and you need to listen. It's kind of like a part of you knows it's true, but you're going to fight against it because you're not ready to hear it at this time. All right? So if that's the case, they are propelling within you a change that is going to help set you forward. It's going to help set you free. But you can't have your choices taken away from you. All right? No matter where you are in your journey, Sagittarius, you need to come to the realization of yourself by yourself, or through yourself. With Taurus coming through here, with the Hierophant coming through, this is embracing your traditions. This is falling in alignment with yourself. This is moving forward in your power. This is starting to see the beauty of you. For some of you Sagittarians, you've not seen the beauty within you for quite some time. And as you see the beauty within you, you are the magician. You stand before the altar of your existence. You claim your power. You manifest your magic into the world. Now, is it real magic? Is it, being able to conjure spells and be like bewitched, wiggle your nose and everything changes? No. It's the magic of the divine living within you. It's the magic of knowing that stardust flows through your veins. It's the magic of knowing that you are part of the universe. And as you embrace that universal truth, you feel empowered. And you find that the limitations that once held you back, the limitations that once defined you, they're no longer doing so. And you move forward in your power. You move forward in your truth. You move forward towards what it is that you desire and where it is that you desire being. You awaken. You awaken a truth within you. You awaken a part of yourself that has been sleeping for quite some time. And you fight for what it is that you want. But not in a way where it's a battle. In a way where you say, it's like those people who you meet that are so quiet, but they have such beauty to them. And you know that they will never veer from their path because they know their truth. And that's the type of fight that you will have. But it's not the kind of, okay, we're going to just go at it kind of thing. Because that's not going to be helpful or beneficial to you at all. You're embracing a change. Everything is changing. You feel like everything is falling apart at times. It can feel chaotic. But it's almost as if you had to lose it all in order to gain it. It's almost as if you had to see how strong you are. And there's a saying, you never know how strong you are until you have to be strong. Or a person is like a tea bag. You never know how strong you are until you're put in hot water. That's the truth here. And that's what you're finding out about yourself, Sagittarius. You're finding your power and you're embracing the Emperor. Now, when you go through a change like this, when you go through a tower time, it can make you a bit selfish. So know here that that's just something everybody has to kind of come against. So here, it can be that you meet somebody who's very selfish. All right? And I'm not saying this because of, the negative side of an Aries is selfishness. And if you're cross-watching and you're an Aries, I'm not trying to insult you. This is a message for Sagittarius that they need to hear. Because the negative side, when I look at an Aries, when I look at the Emperor just completely, okay? Historically, the Emperors can be fabulous people. And emperors can be like Nero, who played their fiddle as Rome burnt. So there's that sense where you can embrace utter selfishness. Just saying, this is what I want, this is what I need, and I don't care. The world can burn in order for me to get it. You can be coming up against that power, that fierceness. And there can be a part of you here, Sagittarius, not one that you are going to really embrace, but a part of you that says, this is what I want, and I don't care. Because there's a frustration here, because you have been through so much, because you're going through so many changes, because you've been through the war. And it's like, when is it my time? And I'm going to take it. Don't do that to yourself, because it's going to make things harder, and it's actually going to step you back a bit. But there is going to be a moment during this time period from the 1st to the 10th where you think, you know what, I'm just going to take what I want. Because nobody else is going to give me a hand up but me. And that's true. You do have to make your own way. But if you do so out of kindness and love, if you do so following your truth, if you do so putting love into the world instead of more anger, more hate, more fear, it's harder. Yes, most definitely. But it lasts longer. And I'm not telling you to be anybody's fool at all. You have to have a bit of detachment here, because you're going to go from one extreme to the other. If the one extreme is, I'm going to give you everything. It's kind of like, I'm going to clear out my coffers. I'm going to clear out all my money, all my power, and give it to you because it'll help you. Or I'll be able to give it to a whole bunch of people and it'll help them. But then you'll be drained. And then the other way is, I'm going to hold on to all of this because, you know what, you guys are all fools and I can't stand this anymore. And you should be able to see. And there is going to be that vacillating here. And it can be for one moment during one day in this time period. But it's going to be enough to really kind of set you back and make you look at things and go, wow, that's not what I want. It's going to be a draining time, so I want you to be prepared for it. Or you can meet somebody who's like that, and it's just going to drain you. So I want you to be prepared for it. Spirit wants you to be prepared for this. Because you're embracing your power and your truth. You're standing in your glory. You're saying, this is who I am. You're claiming your throne. You're moving forward in your passion, and you're awakening your soul. So how, here, Sagittarius, do you protect yourself from the passion of draining energy, from the demanding of another person's desires and fires, and from just being completely fed up? How do you protect yourself and move forward? Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Okay. So right here, we have the Ten of Swords. This is the darkness before the dawn. This is the thing that happens. And it's interesting because you have a 10 on top of a 10. So this is a ending of a cycle. This is what happens before things start to change. And this gives you new light, new ideas into a situation. And let me just see here. Yeah, he's ready to fall upon his sword. So you're going to be ready to kind of fall upon your sword, to say, you know, enough is enough. I can sacrifice this. I can, you know, if I put up with a bit more, it'll all be okay. But it's saying here, free yourself. Free yourself from the pain. Free yourself from the sorrow by changing your mind. By claiming your power. By saying enough is really quite enough. I know my truth. Then you have the Queen of Wands. This is you. Right? You are represented by Wands in the minor arcana. You're represented by the Temperance card in the major arcana. You're going to be much more comfortable behind the scenes. You have this passionate male energy around you, which is fantastic. Creation, fire, you know, planting. But you are going to be more behind the scenes. You are going to be more of the nurturing earth. You are going to need to see things more. And there's going to be there's going to be like this tug of war during this time, which makes you think, okay, if I act more, I'll be able to get more. But really, if you listen to your soul and yourself, and you really connect with spirit, you'll be able to be bountiful beyond belief. More behind the scenes, more the director, not the actor upon the stage. Then you have the Six of Chalices. Something from your childhood is going to come up, something that has made you feel afraid before, made you doubt yourself before, dreams that you had forgotten that you had are going to come up, and that's what you're going to start manifesting. That's what you're going to start being really passionate about, those dreams that you thought were never going to come. You have the Star, an Aquarius energy, a time frame of January 20th to February 18th. Soul's wish coming true. The stars opening up to you, things becoming clear. Soul's wish coming true as you move towards prosperity, happiness, celebration, akin to a marriage, you know, success, bounty. Seeing not just one path, but you're going to be seeing many paths. Just like when the sky is beautifully clear and you're not in the middle of all the noise and all the hubbub, you can see the stars, and they go on forever. They seem to go on for absolute ever. And that's what you're going to find. You're going to find a power in the limitless opportunities of your dreams. And then we have the Seven of Chalices, the Seven of Cups. That's exactly what it's saying here. Focus your mind on what it is that you want, but see the limitless opportunities and know that, yes, things change because things have to change. Plato said thousands upon thousands of years ago, all is flux and nothing stays the same. It was true then, it's true now. And here, it takes the understanding of your mind, the blessings of your mind, to move you forward in grace, move you forward in bounty, move you forward in your truth. Do not hold yourself back within your own thoughts, within your own heart. And then you have here the Knight of Chalices. This is moving forward in love, being able to defend what you want, a water sign energy, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. Saying, this is my heart and I defend it. You are going to feel as if you have to defend a lot during this time. But you don't. You just have to stand in your truth and be unwavering in your passion. Your subconscious message for this reading is the High Priestess. Now you have the Magician and the High Priestess in this reading. Now they, for me, are the King and the Queen, the Emperor and the Empress of the soul, of your power, of your magic. Here, you are able to see the hidden secrets. Here, you are able to manifest into reality what it is that you desire. You are able to channel your magic and move forward in your truth. Nothing and no one can hold you back. The mask is going to slip away. And you're going to be able to see people for who they truly are, not just who they want to be, but who they truly are. It can be disconcerting. That's why there's going to be this war that goes on. That's why there's going to be this push and this pull and this sense of, oh my gosh, am I ready to handle what's coming? It can very well feel overwhelming, especially for all of you who are sensitive, for all of you who are empathic or in tuning with spiritual powers here. You're going to think like, oh my gosh. But if you are able to subconsciously move forward in your truth, to see who people truly are behind their masks, to see who you truly are behind the mask that you show the world, because we all do it, you will have power like you can't believe. And passion that cannot be denied. All right, Sagittarius. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. And may harmony always be with you. Bye.